Hillsborough is living through a strange paradox in 2026. On one side, the club is dealing with administration, the pain of relegation, and deep uncertainty about its future. On the other, an unexpected voice from the top of English football has offered something Sheffield Wednesday supporters have been desperately searching for: belief. Kieran Mckenna, the manager who guided Ipswich Town from League One all the way to the Premier League with back-to-back promotions, has publicly praised the spirit and quality of the Owls squad. For David Storch, the American investor preparing to take control of the club, those words could carry more weight than any financial report. In the middle of chaos, Mckenna's assessment offers something powerful. It suggests that beneath the damage of this season, there may still be a foundation strong enough to rebuild upon. To understand why those comments matter so much, you have to look at the reality Sheffield Wednesday are living through right now. Under Henrik Pedersen, the team has endured one of the most turbulent seasons in the club's modern history. The administration crisis, triggered by years of instability under former owner Stefan Chansiri, set off a chain reaction that dismantled much of the squad. Key players such as Michael Smith, Josh Windass, Anthony Musaba and Gidi Gassama all departed last summer as the club attempted to survive financially. Then, during the winter transfer window, even Barry Bannon, the captain and symbol of an era, left Hillsborough to join Millwall. What remained was a group forced to compete while knowing the table was already stacked against them. With relegation effectively sealed because of the points deduction, every match became less about survival and more about pride. Yet even under those circumstances, Pedersen's side have continued to fight, refusing to collapse under the weight of the situation. That fighting spirit was visible on 10 March, when Wednesday held Watford to a 1-1 draw at Hillsborough. It was their first point of the calendar year. Inside the stadium that day sat a man watching closely. David Storch, the preferred bidder to buy the club, attended the match alongside consortium partner Tom Costin. What he saw was not a broken team, but a squad still willing to compete. Then came Mckenna's comments ahead of Ipswich's clash with Wednesday. The Ipswich manager described the Owls as a side full of championship experienced players who remain competitive and are rarely heavily beaten. He praised Pedersen for managing an incredibly difficult situation and highlighted the fact that the team continue to fight in every match despite knowing relegation is unavoidable because of the points deduction. When those words come from a coach who has built promotion-winning teams and understands exactly what it takes to climb the English football pyramid, they carry significant weight. For Storch, who hopes to complete his takeover by early May, it is precisely the kind of validation he needed, because the challenge ahead is severe. Sheffield Wednesday will begin next season in League One with a 1-5 point deduction as a result of the administration process. Financial restrictions will also bite hard, with weekly wages expected to be capped at £7,000 per player. That reality will dramatically limit the type of squad the club can build. Many teams would view that combination as a direct path towards another relegation fight and the frightening possibility of dropping into League Two. But Mckenna's evaluation suggests something different. It suggests there is still a technical base at Hillsborough, experienced professionals, competitors who refuse to give up. If that assessment proves accurate, Storch may not be inheriting a broken club after all. He may be inheriting a squad capable of stabilising, rebuilding and slowly climbing again. Now the question turns to you, the Sheffield Wednesday supporters. Do you believe Kieran Mckenna's words reveal something the league table cannot show? Do you trust that this squad still has more quality than the circumstances of this season suggest? And most importantly, do you believe David Storch can complete the takeover in time to help rescue the club before the summer transfer window arrives? If you want to follow every twist in what could become the beginning of a new era at Hillsborough, stay close, because the future of Sheffield Wednesday may be about to take its first real step forward.